You've heard it before on this channel, unless you're new here. Beware the angry white man, white man. Beware the angry white man. He's a danger in the land. He'll come for you. You might know this fool. Go beside your head. He might end up dead. Beware the angry white man. Dun 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 dun. Please have your loaded gun in hand. Why not, y'all? He do. 3 sons. So the daddy is sounding like what I would consider a male mammy. So there's a report saying that he choked the father in 2010 and the charges were dropped. Gee, if that's not an anger management issue, I don't know what is. And you don't want anyone talking bad about him. What he's done is more than just not bad. It's not even the word. What he's done is just horrific. 3 boys. Don't forget, one managed to escape. And he caught up with the kid and dragged him back like an evil, savage animal. That's how I see him. And then they said he shot them execution style. Then the father, in the statement, doesn't know where it was, financial, marriage, related to the marriage, or work-oriented, because those are 3 things that will a lot of times set these men off. Dusty Dan. If he gets fired from the job, oh boy, number one, in my opinion, the system is designed for you, okay? So the fact that you're failing in it, that's your darn problem. That is your darn problem. I don't care what you say, and we can agree to disagree. White privilege does exist. I've seen it. I have seen twice 2 white guys, one friend of mine, the other his son, get stopped for DWI. Yes, indeed. One was a friend I couldn't believe. New job, got the new BMW, and we had celebrated. Next thing you know, he calls. Oh yeah, he been pulled over by the cops. DWI. Uh-huh. Yeah. Can you come get me? On my farm down the street. And the cop told him, "I'm not going to arrest you. Park your car here. Can you call somebody to come pick you up? Sleep it off and come get your car back in the morning." I was shocked. He failed the sobriety test. But it's a white police officer and it's a white young man with a career path, educated. Don't want to mess up his career. If you're a black, you don't get the privilege like that. Man, black folks can get shot for not stopping at a stop sign, a blinker, a light. How they go from escalator to a blinker to you didn't blink, you didn't turn your signal on, or you going to the stop sign? How they go to us being murdered? Happens every day. It's nothing new. When I say every day, for those, you're going to have some members that will not ever. It happens a hell of a lot. And that's a saying every day, which means it's not new. I've seen his son, drunk butt, everything handed to him, driving. How you didn't see that wild fool? And all the girls think his son is cute. The black ones too. Girl, bye, keep moving. Cute and dumb. Everything handed to him, weak. I still can't understand how you didn't see that wall. The wall didn't just appear, jump out of nowhere. You know how they said people hear the animal. Oh, it came out of nowhere. The car came out of nowhere. That wall been there for a long time. How you didn't see the wall? And yet you're driving, let's say, under the influence, and boom, you ran into it. Again, how you didn't see that wall? Cute, lazy, behind Dusty Dan? Wreck your car. What does the police officer say, which happens to be a white cop as well? What does the cop say to him? I'm not going to give you the breathalyzer test because you and I both know you're going to fail. Now, if you want me to write this up, I'm going to have to give you the test. If not, just call somebody going home and, call your insurance company in the morning. Ring, ring. Dad, can you come get me, Dad? Yeah, I mean, I was driving. I didn't see this. Again, blue eyes. How come your dumb behind didn't see the wall? Drinking. So this is not what I've heard. No, the phone calls came to our home. Yeah. So it's designed. It protects more people than others. And if you say it doesn't, then you must be delusional or just maybe a liar. But go ahead and because it's the facts speak for themselves. So I can't feel sorry for you. No, no one whatsoever. It's bad for the kids. 3 boys. He can lose a job. I'm gonna go and kill myself over a darn job. Fool, they'll have one for you next week. Honestly and truly. Go home. Sometimes these dudes get a little weak. Oh, I'm gonna go kill a whole family out. So job related, marital related. Oh my gosh, child. Better be worried of angry white man, especially if it's a dusty Dan with a gun. Get fired from the job, he might come back there and shoot it up. Financial, oh yeah. A divorce can do it too. There was a lady, I never forget it, man. I was like maybe a kid, but I will never forget this. It was a wealthy family. Dusties bring drama, heartache, death, and trauma. The financial implications is too many dust buckets, just like this one right here in the nation. If you can't deal with it, go check yourself into an institution. Don't take the lives of your family. This lady, they were divorcing, and he came to the home. You know how people split up things. So they were in a wealthy area, and as far as putting up the furniture, he was gonna get his things and also some things he bought into the marriage from his mom. Man, that lady made a comment. His wife, she was a cute little brunette too. She made a comment, girl, let that fool get his furniture. Again, ladies out there, y'all know these men. No, not when they get very angry. Need to back it up. Well, he was getting the things out. And this was when everybody had like that a phone inside the house, like a house phone. Baby. He was getting his things out and they exchanged words. And Becky said, "Oh yeah, it was a table that his mother he had inherited." Hmm. Becky said, "Oh yeah, and don't forget your mother's shit too," in reference to that table. Baby, Mr. Educated Dusty Dan snatched the phone cord out of the wall and he attacked her and he wrapped that cord around her neck, choked her and killed her. So when the father said that, he knows his crew. Financial problems, marital or job, that can easily get a lot of men that look like Dusty Dan and get them tore up. Now, the dust bucket, most black men, that's not going to really do it. That's totally different. But with Dusty Dan, loss of income, a job, a divorce, financial, better watch out. But I thought you was so strong. You can blame it. A lot of people see when it's working out for them, they can blame everybody else. Well, what the person should have done, or what you should have done is got you behind some help. What the father should have done is got him some help. Again, him strangling his daddy in 2010, that speaks volumes. How did you not see that, okay, he's violent? That's not the norm. I never seen my dad lay hands on nobody like that. Now, I did see my father when my brother was in, I don't know, maybe high school. And some dudes was like a little gang of three ninjas try to pull up on my brother and like take his lunch money. And my dad figured out something going on. So my dad went up to that school and he was an entrepreneur. My father went up to that school and said, point them out. Then went to the, said, what are their names? And then went to the principal's office. And my father said, here's what's been happening to my son. You're the principal. He showed me who they are. And he let them know, either address the issue, we'll get it handled, and it's going to stop today. If not, and he didn't use any profanity, but he let him know, he let the principal know what's going to happen, that he would handle it. So we can do it your way, but they're going to start messing with my son today. And that shit stopped. I was like, ooh, Dad was mad. Dad was mad. I went to that principal's office, didn't act the fool. No, that was beneath him. Yeah. And he let him know what would happen to those 3 boys. That was the end of that. Happy camp for the rest of the school year. Yeah. Someone I remember once tried to take my bike. I'm going to go tell my dad. And I did. And the kid that got the bike, my father came to the door and had a conversation. No more problems with the bike. He didn't put my mother out there to do it. No, he's a man. Standing for his family. Okay? And that was a different time. Now these parents are so stupid you can't really talk to them. So this right here, there's a way to handle things. You don't have to use a curse word, and you got to pull out your gun. This right here, weak. This guy, his daddy saying he's not out there. He's weak. Don't know how to handle things as a man. So whatever the issue is, be it family, financial, or work related, the system is designed to help you, boo. I've seen it too many times. Trust me. In an interracial relationship, I look at white people and I be like, dang, I can't believe it. I've seen him, hubby boo. I'll never forget. Once he went to a job and something happened, and he talked to, I said, wow. He had talked to a manager of the place real bad. I mean, he used curse words too. And then I see it. I was really surprised. So I said, huh. So I guess you got the day off tomorrow. And I never forget, I had to put my car at the dealership. So he said, and the next day he got up. He said, you go ahead and drive me there to work, and then you have the car, and then we'll get yours from dealership. And I was like, you still going back up there? He went to work. And what if they do? Talk back to the man. He did use profanity. I was like, I don't know why you're going back up there. I said, you're probably fired already. And I was a housewife. I said, you're like fired. Nope. Went back to work. And the manager was like, well, the two of you had a bad day yesterday. Let's just talk it out, gentlemen, and hug it out and back to work. A black person would never get away with that. Oh, never. So the system is designed to protect Billy over here. Billy, why you can't make it? Why you can't make it, Billy? For it to go this bad, I just don't see somebody just being a normal, good person, decent and not violent doing this. I think people hide stuff. And now, think execution style 3. If you can't afford the children or it's not working out for you right now, take the kids to your grandparents. But see, I'm a man. I'm going to handle this. No, you're weak. And I ain't up here crying like a little witch. I'm a man. I'm going to handle it. You can't handle it. The manly thing to do is say, hey, I need a break. Right now, I got to get myself together. Take the kids to somebody, to the family, and let them keep them. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. People can respect that and get your mud duck self together. But to kill the 3 boys, Execution style. How could you look at your children? And they're young too. Look at this little one. They're no threat. Can you imagine that kid's horror running from his dad? Knowing he's killed the other two, no doubt, and that kid trying to run? Drag him back. And there were witnesses? This is what they call WBD. No, I'm sorry, it's WBM. White boy mad. Boy, that's a white boy mad. WBM, somebody gonna end up dead. Why couldn't he just let the kids go with family while he get himself together? And they will help their own. They're pretty good at that. Family, you think so? And not a dad to no one might talk bad about him. I'm talking bad about him. What you gonna do? What he did was horrific. He took away their 3 lives. That wasn't his to take. That was not his to take. 3 kids. And I think the bill is $20 million. If there is a death penalty in that state, he needs it. He's admitted to doing it anyway. He needs the death penalty, in my opinion. Why should we have to go ahead and dust these and pay to house and feed this thing? Three children. Ladies dealing with DV. Anyone, if you have a family member and they're highly emotional, times are getting very bad. Just yesterday I was in the store and I look up, here come a Dusty, hold on, it wasn't Dusty Dan. There are cultures within cultures. This here was one of those DWBs, dirty white boys. Now, and I like to, purses really are my thing. I still have I've given away some stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to send some things to my friend this weekend. My God, going through some stuff. I found some, Coach flip-flops I hadn't even worn, still in the box, the tissue and everything. I said, oh my gosh. So I'm going to give them to her and a few things. So I'm coming from the store and here comes dirty white boy. And he looked, literally dirty. Looked disheveled. I'm like, what's he doing over here? Out of all these people, look around you, whole lot of white people. He wants to come to me, a black woman. Excuse me, ma'am. Back up. Nope, ma'am. And I clutched my bag. I don't care who's looking. Excuse me, ma'am. Don't come excusing ma'am me, dirty white boy. Why don't you go to them, the people that look like you? So everybody think, black women, oh, we so hard time, we understand. Baby, I'm not as hard time like you. Let's get that understood, okay? Not. So now why you want to come to a black woman? If it was about a good business opportunity or some money fell on the ground, whose is it? What would you come to me then? Out of all these people that look like you want to go ahead and single out me a black woman. Excuse me, ma'am, boy, get your dirty white boy the hell away from me. I don't deal with dust. I wouldn't give you a dime. I don't want you getting close to me because you might have lice. He looked that dirty too. It might jump on me and get in my little fro do, get in my little hair do, have me itching. What's this? We don't do lice. But he looked dirty like he might be carrying a little bug or two. I have no sympathy for him. The system is designed for you. I've seen it too many times. Somebody hire you. Let me guess, you got drugs on you, or you've been doing drugs through your life away? There are resources out there for you. Let me guess how they burned every bridge. And now you the other dusty Dan, dirty white boy man. I say, isn't that interesting? Out of all these people, white men, white women, young, old, here's some white men come to the store. These sure don't look hungry. Across the street, look at those houses over there. So all these white people, and you want to come to the sister. Excuse me, ma'am, move it. I sure did clutch my bag. I said, this fool might try to run with it. Try to get the short little black woman. Yeah, yeah, I see you. Uh-uh. Ask them. That one has a Range Rover. I'm sure they can help you. Yeah, look. I said, ain't that interesting? I'm supposed to go in my purse. Oh, sure, let me help you. Hell no, Dusty Dan, with your thieving man. You probably a thief. So I see that, and I see some same thing. I see some, some little chocolate drops. The same thing. A lot of these men, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these men, even if you're a man, better watch your back. When times get harder, a lot of people can't cope. They'll beg, borrow, and if that doesn't work, they'll steal and kill. I kid you not. Any woman with a family, you with a man like this dude here, when little Billy start acting a little crazy, you might want to start making a move. Billy ain't gonna do that. Chad would never. He would never. Well, now we know. Because 3 innocent lives are lost. And as times get more challenging, domestic violence, DV cases, family-oriented issues, those seem to rise whenever times get more challenging financially. Yeah. So this here, man, I tell you, the way it is today, if I were single, I think I would just stay single. I don't even know if it's even worth today the way these people are today. And raising families. People can marry somebody one way, look up, who is this person? A total stranger. Some people can't handle stress. Learn to read signals. If a person seems very volatile, they can't handle stress, watch how you communicate with them. Sometimes, my darling, it is best to be alone than get with some fool and violently end up gone. So now, as I said before, said again, Dusty's being drama, death, heartache, and trauma. The financial implications, 3 funerals. Probably got no GoFundMe. And then, but this trash is still here. The killer of the kids, they said they confessed to it. Allegedly, got to say that, just, We got to pay for him to house him. 3 hots in a cot, medical, cable, TV, telephone. Well, not phone, but yeah. But the rest, we got to pay for him because of what he did. Allegedly, reportedly killed his 3 kids. When you see people, I don't care if it's your neighbor, people that get very angry, just let it go. Because you never know. You might be dealing with Dusty Dan, Dirty White Border Killing Man. It makes no sense. 3 lives. Why couldn't he just take the kids to his granddad, to his father's house? Can you imagine seeing your father ending your life? Anyway, let me know what you all think. The children aren't safe anywhere. The school, the church, the home. Anything can go wrong. Kids aren't safe anywhere. That's the society that we live in. Anyway, feel free to comment, like, dislike, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts. Simply Said on YouTube. And I'm out.